Like, that's the parts I should really be vlogging, like when it's super, super busy and stuff, to show like really, you know, what it's taken to actually get this stuff done. Alright, just weighed in at 183.8. I did stay up late and get up early here. Starting at the, you know, my sleep slowly been coming down, having to sacrifice a little bit more. Leaving tomorrow morning at 7 for Alabama for my show. So last day of just getting everything done here. Hopefully I don't have to stay up too late again, like working on stuff. Got a full day ahead of me. Like, can't afford to waste any time, so I'm getting right to it now. I don't want to make this clip long at all. I need to get my body moving, get my body out the door, get my body doing stuff. Alright, just getting into the gym here, the shop area. I've got 3 orders to send out. One is going to be a shirt here. There's a khaki shirt. They're going to be getting my river rat design on there. On the back, 2 rats in a boat catching the catfish on the front, holding the catfish. I originally drew this one a long time ago. It's one of my oldest designs, but it actually sells pretty darn well. And you see it's reversed there because this is something called a transfer. Where I actually, when I had the screen set up, without going into all the detail of the screens and all, but I have a screen set up, I screen print, you know, where I was screen printing the shirts a long time ago, I screen printed on this something called transfer paper. That way I can save these, and then if I get an order like this in the future, I can press that ink back into the shirt. So it's kind of like screen print, like a screen printed, but it's like you can save that ink there, so I don't have to have that set up all the time. It's a lot more time efficient there. So sending that one out, and then I'll show y'all what I've been working on. I normally I do my building my dream life stuff is just like working on stuff, but like or like I haven't really been showing too much recently, I guess. All the stuff I've been doing. Thankfully, I don't think I'll have to push too hard tonight. I hope to God I'm not. Anyway, let me get into it. But this is just some of the hats I got to do that are here. This is an order that's going out. This one's been doing very, very well. Somebody shared one of my hats in a coon hunting club, and people have been ordering this one a lot. So I got to do one of those. I have to do another one for order. So 2 coon hats are going out. I forget what the other color is of the hat. And then I need to do these hats for right now. Everything will be third link in bio. And then I got a whole nother huge ass box in there with hats that I got to be working on. So, but this is what I've been working on. Done all these shirts. Getting ready for the show. Going to Alabama. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it goes all the way down to here. All the way up fronts. So I did the fronts on all of them. Well, this one, yeah, the neck tags on all of them. I don't have one for the 4XL, so I'll leave that in there to say 4XL, but normally it'll say like, yeah, 3X, like that. So, all right, so the fronts, necks, backs, all those, all this whole stack, these, and then all of these damn shirts as well. So all the way from these pink ones, all these green ones, aqua ones, blue ones, some navy ones, and then some extra ones on top. I think there's like 8 of each size, so you can add that up from all the way up. Like 2X's are 8, but it's like 5 or 4. And then some 3X's and 4X's and some of them too. So, shat ton of work done. I still got a box of stuff in there I got to be printing too. I'll be showing y'all that later. So, and then I got to get all the shirts together. I need to go through some stuff. I'm not taking quite as many to the show. I did a little bit extra. But got to get the trailer loaded up and everything. But gonna end this clip here because it's already 3 minutes and keep it moving. Alright, it's now 1:30. I finished up some of the hats in the other room in there. And just pressed the River Rat shirt back there as well. I'm gonna go ahead and eat because my iPhone died. Just some of the hats I did. iPhone died. I'm gonna actually ship the orders off first, but these two here, khaki and brown was the other color. So my iPhone died, and I need my iPhone to see my notes in my iPhone so I know which one of these hats. These are all the hats I just ordered. I need to know. These are all blanks. I need to know what designs go on which ones. And there's one more box over here. And then, like I said earlier, I got to go on the other side and print, and I'll show y'all I don't know how many hundreds of little. I know just this one stack right here is like 240 shirts, and I didn't count all those and add those up, but it's a ton. And then I did stacks on top of, I think I did like 6 or 7. No, I did 9 stacks of little toddler shirts in there. A ton of shirts too. So that's pretty much what I've been doing the past couple weeks. Again, thankfully, I don't think I'm gonna be like super busy. Like, I've done some vlogs in the past with me like having to stay up like all night working and stuff, but like I was like, that's the parts I should really be vlogging. It's like when it's super busy and stuff, to show like really, you know, what it's taken to actually get this stuff done, and you know, the sacrifices you have to make. And like there's been plenty of shows where I'd have to sleep like 4 hours this night, 4 hours this night, 4 hours this night, 3 hours this night, 1 hour that last night, and then go to the show, you know what I'm saying? There's been plenty of shows where I've literally just I think there's been one show I've done that. I've learned not to do that again, just for like health reasons. Stayed up all that night and got up the next day, and then so literally just, you know what I'm saying, the nights where I'm sleeping 4 hours, just literally get up, work, eat, sleep. Day. I've been basically doing that for 2 weeks. I haven't even been training. And that's when I get super crazy. The training, you even have to take a back seat. And it's not so much like I could make the time for it, but it's like not always is my body recovered from my work for me to work out. So then it becomes like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as not being recovered from a workout. So I wouldn't work out if I'm not recovered from a workout. It's the same thing. I'm not gonna work out if I'm not recovered from my work, because that's just, you know, I've learned that, you know, just doing that, that's gonna actually, it's kind of anti-healthy. Basically, you're gonna end up hurting your body more, like your ligaments and tendons. It's not like my muscles aren't not recovered, but it's more like ligaments and tendons that aren't recovered. So sometimes even like the things you love the most, you gotta kind of, you know, push them to the side a little bit and put the throttle down and build it, because it's all worth it. You know, once it's built, you know, I'm really looking. I hired my first couple people last year. I'm going to be hiring somebody soon to help more with that, more physical work here, and that's going to free up a lot of strain on the body, which is super huge to me, man. Like having my health, like I said, that's my most important thing to me. So even if somebody does 50% of the work, that's 50% of the stress off my body, you know. And it would, I'm telling you, I've noticed this, hiring people, oh my God, it's even, you know, having to pay them, it is nothing. It's infinitely better to hire somebody to do the work and not have to put that freaking work in. Like the time I did the mall, I'm not in this clip, I don't want to wait too long, but I did the mall one year by myself, a kiosk. Holy shite, dude. Like basically like 12-hour days, and then for the last like week and a half or so, it was like 12 hours, and then went like to 13, 14, 15 hours, my back-to-back days, 16 hours. It even went up to 17 hours on one day, I think right before Christmas, dude. And holy shit, I'm talking about like that's one of the that's literally one of the hardest times I've ever had to push myself in my entire life. Like running off as little sleep as possible. Now, it wasn't like I was doing so much physical labor, which I did. Like when my dad, I got my dad. My dad came over there like 1 or 2 times. My mom came like 1 or 2 times. And the times I left, I basically had to leave and take care of work, like do work to bring over to the kiosk, shirts and stuff like that, or go check the stores. Like I had to do work, so what? Like I could just leave and go straight, just chill or sleep more or something like that. Which I did take one nap for maybe like 30 minutes, I think. I did take one nap during that whole. I was so damn deep sleep deprived, but I was very proud of myself for pushing through that. And I knew it was going to be very tough going forward, but but it's like, nah, I think it's stupid if I kept trying to do that every year because there's no progress in that. You know what I'm saying? I can't really build it how I want to if it's always, I can only put in so many man hours myself basically. And like, again, it comes down to health and my lifestyle. I'm envisioning my goals and dreams and stuff like, what I'm saying? Basically, it's about moving in that direction that I want to. And the same thing with your life. If you're not moving in that, it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean just because it's not how you want it to be now, it's unsuccessful or you should be pissed about it. And I fall into this trap too sometimes. But it's like, you have to be moving your life in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's not here now doesn't mean it's not going to be here. As long as if you're not taking actions towards it, then it is. But you got to make sure you're taking actions. You know what I'm saying? I put more physical labor in here. Now I'm on the 5th year with the business. I'm putting all that physical work in. Well, now I want to move it to where I'm not doing all the physical work myself. You see what I'm saying? So as long as I'm moving in that direction, if I just say, nah, I'm never going to hire anybody, well, then now it's not, I can do it all myself. Now my life isn't moving in the direction I want to do. So then therefore that's failure to me. But as long as it's moving into the direction I want it to, then it's success. And same thing with everybody basically. So anyway, I'm going to go ship this stuff off. Like I said, it's already 1:35 now with me talking. So I'm going to ship this stuff off. 1 shirt, 2 hats, and then eat, come back, jump on all these hats, get all these hats knocked out, and then I'll go in the other side. Got a printing to do, so I have to print the backs. Then I'll have to do the fronts. And I'll do the necks in them, and then I'll have to I got to go some of these shirts and pick some out, load all that into the trailer and whatnot. So that's the plan for today. Hoping, like I said, I've been staying up super late in the past. I'm hoping, like I had to cut sleep today. I think I only got like 6 hours or something like that. And, but I started working more out. I've been working on all this stuff for like 2 weeks, so that was the plan originally. Start working out a little bit further out so I don't have to push so hard at the end, you know what I'm saying? So I've been learning that because in the past I would, because there's so much shit to do, man. Like it takes so long too. It's very time consuming. So like I wasn't giving myself enough time base. That's why I had to cram and like push so hard at the end there, when that time that the show's coming. But I think today, it's still going to be late maybe when I get done, but I don't think it's going to be like crazy late or anything. And if my body is feeling healthy, I do want to work out since I'll be leaving town. I'll be gone Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be back Monday, so it'll be 6 days. And it's already been like another time before I last lifted was 6 days. I think it was Friday or Thursday. I don't know off the top of my head, but anyway. So it'd probably be like another 6th day, then training again on like the 6th day, and then I'll come back training again on the 6th day. So long as you don't have to be training all the time, long as it's like consistent. You know what I'm saying? I've been like this. I've had to do this when I was with my shows a couple months ago. I might have went like a whole month like that, training like every 5th day basically, every 5th, 6th day, sometimes 7th day. Like long as and I was making progress. Is that I was getting stronger basically. So long as you're consistent, don't ever stop. That's the main thing. As long as you stay consistent, you can keep making progress because it's not always going to be every 5th day, every 6th day, right? Sometimes it gets where my schedule's more free and I don't have to do as much physical shit. Like I can train those second, third days here and there. You know what I'm saying? It's not very frequent recently, but that's when things are more ideal. All right, peace out. All right, it's 8:45. I just finished up with all the hats. It's a new Alabama logo. Just came in, did the Bama ones.
I think that's all I got out. Georgia's a brand new one, brand new patch for this show. Even though this one won't be really as applicable until I go to my Georgia shows. And then this is a brand new one as well. They're all actual leather. The bass fishing one there, all different kind of colors. So I'm gonna box all these up. Some of the new colors I did for the Southern and Sassy ones too. It's actually like a woven, like stitched. A couple new little colors of the yellow, just to see how they look. Put in all these boxes. I've already loaded up the back seat here. I still got to load up more here in the truck. You see the sun is setting. I'll load up a little bit more. There's none on the other side, so I need to leave room for our bags. I'm gonna load maybe a little more on this side, or may load the rest on the other side. I gotta go in the back and get some more designs and whatnot that I need to make sure that they're enough of, and get a little bit of extras for the shows. And then I gotta take all, I don't know if like all the hat, like there's 4 designs of hats total in this box. That there's like 2 or 3 more sleeves of just shirt hats I already had done, so I gotta load all that stuff up as well. Check back in a bit. Thinking y'all be able to see that, but it is wild how many hats I got. Like, I didn't know how many hats I had. Like, I guess you don't know until you get them all in one place. All those sleeves are just dead stock full of hats. And one more. I don't think I've shown these yet, but here's all the little toddler shirts I did. The blue ones have that single color print, duck and dog on those maroon ones. All the green ones, all those are single colors over there. These are double color prints, so twice as much printing on the blue stack, or the mint stack, this turquoise stack, and this white stack. That's the back side, that's why I don't have anything on it. But and then these toddler ones here are 3 colors, and then I did another 1 color on navy, another 1 color on royal. So y'all see, your boy's been producing, basically, is what I'm getting at. I've been getting after it, basically. And I love a quote. I'm gonna pass this quote on to y'all. I love this quote by Jim Rohn. Make measurable. He's like, this only thing, if you do this, you won't really have to worry about much, whatever he's like. I don't remember all of what he said before. It's been a while, but I heard it. But the quote is, he's like, all you have to do is make measurable progress in reasonable time. Think about that. Measurable progress in reasonable time. You know what I'm saying? After a decent amount of time's passed, you should have made a decent amount of progress. You see what I'm saying? Alright, I just want to pass that on to y'all. I freaking love that quote. Gonna load these up in the truck. I forgot about these. Good thing I came in here. I do have to print some of these Southern and Sassies, but for the adult, get those loaded, and then get some shirts from the back, get those loaded, and that will be it. I may lift. It depends how my body's feeling after I get done printing. As of now, I'm feeling good, but we'll just have to see how my body's feeling after I get done printing. Alright, I'm rolling out. It's, what time is it? 1:59. I decided not to lift. I started doing a couple sets of incline and just warming up. I could feel like, I think it's this rotator cuff. Like it doesn't hurt during the set, but it kind of gives me like a weird dull pain type thing after. It's just from all the screen printing I've been doing. I started screen printing a different way the other day, and it really wrecked my rotator cuffs. Both of them have been extremely sore. Like, my range of motion's been like, when I went to the beach, and ever since, like, today is really the first day where I can like move them in any direction without pain. Like, if I went back like any direction back, like lifted to the side and shit, man, I know it wasn't anything serious. It was just like a super sore type feeling. So I'm not gonna lift. It's gonna be way healthier and smarter just to not lift, even though it's 6 more days. Honestly, I'm not gonna lose any muscle. You're not gonna lose muscle in just 1 week, or even just 2 weeks, especially with me, you know, keeping my protein adequate and being, you know, higher enough is what I need. And I can do at the hotel, which I'll pop this video. This is a long time ago when I was in Alabama. I actually worked out there, and I may do that. I probably may do like some push-ups, some pull-ups on the 2nd floor. I can jump up and do pull-ups on them. and then like some handstands. So and it'll be good. That'll stimulate hypertrophy. Just going to failure. It's a different rep range, a different routine. You know, that alone will kind of shock my muscles per se, and it's just extra volume if not. And I only will train those if, you know, I feel completely recovered. So just wait and see how my body feels tomorrow. We're leaving at 7, so I'm leaving at 7, so I'm going in here and I gotta eat too, so I gotta pack, grab a couple more shirts out of the side room, and literally that's it. Pack, make sure I got everything, shower, eat, which I'm showering first, but eat, lay it down, catch a nap, basically catch as many hours as I can. I know it's not gonna be many hours, but it's gonna be super deep. And yeah, if I train, you know, maybe I'll vlog some here and there at the show. Big ass show, awesome show. This is my 4th year there. I hate I had to stay up this late, but I guess it's not, I mean, there's been like a show or two where I actually finished up like a couple days before, which is like ideal. This is by far not the worst. Like I think, like I said, I got like 5-6 hours of sleep last night, and then I ain't no telling how many I'm getting tonight. It ain't many. I gotta be up, probably get up at like 6:30. It's 2, that's 4.5 hours. I'm still about to go ahead and eat and pack, get a couple shirts, everything ready. So I mean, I'm at least gonna be here another 2 hours, bare minimum. So not much sleep again, and then a lot of physical stuff tomorrow. But you know, start by getting some decent sleep this weekend. That's the main thing. You can push it without sleep. You can go through periods like that, but you need to have recovery periods. Basically, you just don't want to always just be shitting, because that's what it is. You're shitting on your body. Basically, you're basically saying F you to your body. Well, your body's gonna definitely repay you and let you know this isn't all right, man. You know, this isn't all right, buddy. So you're gonna have to pay for this, basically. You know, but like I said, if you dig in sometimes and you recover, then you dig in sometimes. It's kind of like training. You know what I'm saying? You can go in there, stimulate, work your muscles, and you have to get out of the gym and let them recover. As soon as they recover, you can go back in it again. So it's kind of like that. But if you're constantly in there hammer, or you're constantly just being sleep deprived, that's not healthy for you at all, and definitely gonna have negative benefits on that. But here and there, it's negligible, like I said, especially if you catch up. Anyway, going in here, that's what I'm thinking as of now. I'll do training wise. Probably won't be tomorrow at all, so maybe Friday. It just depends again how my body feels, and if I feel like my body just needs every day off, I'll just wait till I get back Monday and train. So I don't know if this is gonna be in the vlog or all that kind of stuff, but in the clip here. Peace out, my people.